up, nigga.
Yeah,
All right,
nigga.
now what you said? You got to do what, nigga?
Nah, nigga, I'm talking about you, nigga. You got your fat bitch and disappeared, nigga. What happened, nigga? You been MIA, nigga.
Oh, nah, man. You know how it be, man. Life happens. This is the
Nah,
update
ain't no
show, baby
life, nigga.
boy.
You over there simping, nigga. The incredible simp. Don't call this nigga the incredible T.O.P. no more. Call him the incredible SIMP. The incredible cuck. The incredible red pill loser. No,
The
the
incredible
incredible blue pill simp.
the incredible Prilosec pill, motherfucker. what's up with you, man?
What's good, man?
Nah, shit, man. We was hoping Tone was gonna be here to join us, man. He might be just running late, but welcome back to the show, y'all. You know who it is. It's me and Ro, and Tone in his honorary absence. But we've been gone for a while. We back here now, so that's good. Glad that y'all could join us. Anyway, man, like I was saying, Sam, like I was saying to Ro. Damn, girl. I heard that. Anyway.
Nah, see, he's still over there sipping. Damn, oh, you just confirmed what I was talking about, sip ass nigga. She told
You
you can't do the
sound
show no more. Like, you're not doing that misogynistic podcast anymore. I'm so
not,
tired of this.
not the misogynistic podcast, nigga. You shut the hell out. Nah, man, but life happened, man. I had to take a little break. Been doing some things. Oh wow. Damn. Yeah, I've been taking a break. I had to do some things. Life happened, you know what I'm saying? I had some family things going on. Just all kinds of stuff been going on lately, man, that been preventing me from being here with y'all. But I'm back. I hope you miss me. I miss you. How you doing? What's been up with you, man? I know you've been doing your comedy thing lately. How's that been going for you, man?
Shit, man, that shit smooth. I'm gonna start setting up my own comedy shows though. That's what I'm working on, and
Okay.
try to set up little shit at the house. I got the spot now, so yeah,
Oh, wait, no, you ain't really got a spot, did you?
yeah, man, got the spot, man.
What? This nigga came off the road. The fucking rambling roadie that became neighborhood Jody.
Uh,
Congratulations, man. Congratulations. Is different? Is it different?
I mean, yeah, it's different, you know. I mean, it was just like it was one of them opportunities I just couldn't pass up. So I was just like, you know what, screw it. I ain't gonna struggle financially,
Mm-hmm.
maintaining it or nothing. So I was just like, fuck it, because it was either gonna be a RV or a spot or whatever is gonna be convenient to where I ain't gotta financially struggle with this shit. So you know.
No doubt.
I
Smart. That's a
came, I
smart
came up,
move.
I got a little lucky, you know what I'm saying? But hey, it is what it is. I work hard, so sometimes luck just fall your way, man, and I just
That's
took
how it's
advantage of
supposed to
it.
be. That's how it's supposed to be. Again, congratulations. Don't have them goddamn them gremlins and the mud dogs over there because we gonna
Too
report
late,
on your ass over here
too
on the
late,
Topcast.
nigga. Too late.
This thing got a fat mud duck.
She treats me good, boss.
I know that's right. You should be rubbing gravy on your motherfucking ass, licking you
Exactly,
down,
nigga. You ain't never
baby.
had gravy licked off your meat, nigga. Pause. Yeah. I'm like, this some news. I'm used to the honey or the grapefruit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got the. She brought the gravy out.
Yeah, it came with the Thanksgiving edition at that. The creamy shit.
Like, yeah, you just go eat soul food right off my dick, huh? You fat nasty bitch. I love it. Nah, I'm fucking around.
Oh man, it's been a lot of shit that done happened since the last time we've been here. The most recent, I remember the last time that we was here, they was having that fight down there in Alabama,
Oh
and
yeah, the
the
chair
chair,
shit.
the chair became immensely popular. I got like 4 of them in the cut. You know what I'm saying? But recently, did you see that shit with your girl? She back in the news again. At least popping on Instagram and on YouTube. The Brittany Renner chick. Did you see her show out on the show again? She's out there just being totally disrespectful to men.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I saw some clips. I didn't watch the whole shit, but I saw some little shit, the little
Yeah,
clips, the shit I needed to see. I saw.
yeah, I seen it too. What was your opinion about it? What you think?
I mean, shit, man. It's all about what we always talk about, man. They let her get up there and be disrespectful, and she gonna do what she do. Like, if it
Mm-hmm.
was a dude, they probably would have tried to fight him or kick him out. But
Mm-hmm.
since she's a good-looking girl that they probably want to have sex with still, they let her
Mm-hmm.
just run. And it could be like that's good views for their channel or whatever. It could be many things, but
Mm-hmm.
like that's a bad representation of men. Like I'm not even mad at her. Like I'm mad at the dudes for just sitting there and allowing it. Because if it was me or you that was up there doing it,
Oh, she would
that
have had to, she would have had to get up out of there.
not even that. I'm just talking about like if me and you went to their show and get disrespectful, like niggas be fighting out there. Like somebody getting punched in the face, socks. Somebody gonna get held accountable for this disrespect. But since it's a beautiful woman, they like, oh, they just laugh. Like that shit not funny to me no more though. Like it's funny. She just like she throwing water on niggas, and that's what's wrong with the world. We let this behavior come off as funny. Like that shit is not funny. But they're gonna keep doing it as long as people let them do it. So what can we say? Like shit, I'll have zero anger towards her. Like I don't got anger towards neither one because they ain't none of my fucking business, my family, my friends. But it's just like if I was to have anything, it would be against the dudes that just sit there and just allow that. Like for example, being a Lyft driver. Like sometimes it'll be a couple that get in the car and the girl, she'll just be rude to me and the dude to just sit there looking stupid. I don't get mad at the girl. I get mad at the dude. Like, nigga, you just gonna let her talk to me like that? But I guarantee if I say something to her, now he gonna put all that energy and try to fight me, but he ain't gonna check the situation at hand. Well, we know how niggas do. Like that's how niggas do. They quick to get on another nigga and fight another nigga, but they let the girl just run circles around them, nigga, like it's nothing. And that's what I don't like.
Yeah, that's facts. That's something that I observed too. And it's typical behavior usually when guys get around attractive women. The worst come out of us. We allow them to get away with things that we wouldn't normally allow a less attractive woman to get away with. And then it make dudes lie. Pretty girls is like kryptonite to dudes because it bring the liar out of dudes. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Instead of that's something that we speak on all the time too. Instead of just saying to a woman what you want, it is that you want with her, or what you want to do with her. Most dudes, what I'm saying. I partly blame women for this. You know what I'm saying, because they don't allow guys to be direct with them. But it's not even so much that. It's just that they only allow the guys who they like to be direct with them. You understand
Mm.
what I'm saying? So, you have to keep that in mind when you're dealing with females. But it come down to the dudes. And like you said, I ain't like mad with her or nothing because I don't know her and she would never be able to get away with that shit with me. But, I blame the guys too, mostly because she couldn't behave like that if they didn't allow it. You know what I'm saying? When she threw the first bottle of water, or after the very first incident, she should have been out of there.
And that's
That's
why.
that's just my opinion, though.
And you know what? Shout out to Kevin Samuels on this aspect too. Like he was smart for. I mean, he kind of did it at the end, but not really. But it was smart for kind of just keeping that shit on stream, like having women like in person and all this other shit. Because when the cameras start rolling, people gonna start acting weird. At least like if you do like just some stream shit, like you can control it. Like what I'm saying. Like if I got out of pocket right now, it's your stream. You could just mute the mic, kick me out. Like what I'm saying. It needs to be situations like that. But these dudes be bringing these women on and actually listening to them talk. Like people just really don't understand. Like once the cameras start rolling and people gonna start lying and doing more than they would normally do, but it has to be a controlled situation. Like you got to have security guards, like not just you, not homeboy security. Like if you're gonna have shows where you talking shit and you bringing these crazy women on there, you got to have security guards that's really like about their security, that's gonna escort them out, or just have streams where you can just mute them and kick them out the shit. But there's no control at none of these environments. That's why they always getting into some shit. And that's why I
Well,
wouldn't.
I would say it's for it's got a lot to do with the seeking of fame and notoriety. You know what I'm
True.
saying? Because this ain't the first time she done been on a show and done quote unquote acted out. You understand what I'm saying? She may not have done it in the same manner, but this is not the first time that we had a similar type of incident dealing with this particular female. And what I say is, it's the same thing that I said way back in 2019 before I even ever did a YouTube video. When I did one of my I wish I would have never deleted it, but it was one of the very first video clips that I posted on Instagram back in 2019. I said then, yo, dudes is making a big mistake. They making a big mistake by including women in the male conversation. This would be a conversation amongst men, because when women have conversations, when they have women conversations or feminine conversations or conversations that concern only women, they don't include men. You don't even know nothing about it. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But that's a mistake that dudes made. But that got a lot to do with the fact that most of these dudes, they not used to having women around them or being or interacting with women on a consistent basis. So
Yeah.
you gotta kind of expect that behavior out of them,
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
guys.
I'll say this too, like a lot of the times, like, not saying that she was right in her behavior, but a lot of times these dudes ask questions that they would trigger them. I think if we had a show, I think women would have more fun and be receptive because, we're people, and, we understand like human nature and shit. So, like I would know the questions to ask and my tonality and everything, like it would be different. Like, cause I'm just like a fun person to be around. Like, I'm not gonna say stuff to trigger you, make you mad. Like they asked a question like, "Oh, like how do you feel about your baby daddy's contract?" You should have known. Like, come on, that's easy call. You should have known she probably was gonna feel a way about that. Like that was a trigger. Like me, it would probably be lighthearted, just some fun shit. We'll be cracking jokes, roasting, and it would be a fun environment if we did it. But a lot of these dudes, they want the drama and the chaos. I don't think it would be chaos
But
because we
shit, a
wouldn't.
lot of these dudes, they ain't got the "I'll beat your ass, bitch" face.
But I think,
They ain't got one of them faces. That's why a Brittany Renner would try those dudes like that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, women know who to try. You understand what I'm saying? They know who to try and how far they could go with it.
yeah,
So
but you
that's a
still
testament
wouldn't.
to those dudes.
You still wouldn't like argue with him. Like me, I'm not really an arguer. I probably would just stop talking to her and then ignore her completely, or we need to just get her out of here. Security,
I
come get her.
argue, argue with it. I grab that motherfucker by the nape of her neck and slide her ass out
Yeah,
the
hold
door.
on, hold on. Damn, G. Chill out, Ike Turner. She was walking around with a frown on her face, and I
top
asked her,
top Turner.
chill, nigga,
She said
chill.
she was walking around with a frown on her face, and I asked her what was wrong. Eat the cake. Eat the cake, Brittany.
But see, you see how we joke? Like, I think that would make more women just like want to just mess with us because they like, man, these dudes is funny as hell. Like, we're
I
not
know, right?
purposely trying to piss people off. And I mean, there could be still like heated moments and shit where debates and shit they might get triggered by something you say, but for the most part, I think we understand how to talk to them. Like because I ain't never had women act like that towards me, even when I was a simp. Even when I was doing all that shit, I never had
Oh,
women
nigga,
like
you
talk
still
to me
is,
crazy.
nigga. You still is, nigga. No, I'm
Mm,
fucking with you. Go ahead, go
yeah,
ahead,
I
go
still am,
ahead.
but shit, simp or not, like I never, like, women never talk to me crazy like that. Like low key,
Mm-hmm.
I barely allow women that I talk to call me nigga. Like, I don't even like that. Don't call me nigga, bitch, like, bro and shit like that.
Just a
Like,
certain shit you
it's
don't
been
allow.
a healthy respect. You know what I'm saying? They still did what they did, but like, I don't like loud ghetto women anyway. Like, I don't like that shit. Cause I just
Mm-hmm.
feel like, first of all, if you loud and ghetto and you talk about my nigga, bitch, 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 my nigga, you probably got brothers that'll probably set me up, or you be fucking with the wrong type of crowd. Like, I don't even want to be around you. Like, like you gotta have personality.
Not the brothers that'll set you up, nigga.
Hell yeah, you gotta watch that. See, that's a sleeper right there.
Yeah,
If
you
she talk
shut
like
up.
a nigga, she probably got brothers and be acting like a nigga too. Like, No, I don't want you acting like a nigga around me. Act like a woman,
Bro,
like
like a lady.
act like a lady. I mean, and you could roast me too. Like I'm not like no strict dude, but I'm just saying, like, have respect. Like, like some girls be calling they dude, oh, you a bitch ass nigga. Like I've never had that in my life. Cause
Hey, here you
I
go.
don't deal with that
Here's the type of dudes that chicks be out here looking for. Stand by, y'all. Let's go to the videotape.
for sure.
This is the type of dudes that these chicks be out here looking for.
Women be out here creating super niggas in their mind. They don't even be looking at the niggas right in front of them. That's the difference between men and women. We see who here.
Right.
Women down here think it's a unicorn nigga with long dick and a lot of money and a weekend house, and this nigga write poetry and draw, and he a thug and he can fight and lift weights and don't eat pork. You crazy? You gonna meet this nigga with a lace front on? Okay, I'm tripping though.
What he said, man?
Man, they want that nigga to have everything. 4 cars, 2 houses, one in Buckhead, one in downtown Atlanta.
I think that's what he getting at too. Like the women at a certain age, they might be.
Your age ain't
You
got
think- you
shit
say
to do with it.
delusional.
It's your living situation.
Mm.
Ain't nobody about to come raise their other nigga kids. Them kids big as a motherfucker. Man, you remember bitch get go over there? She got 2 sons. These niggas 6'3", 6'1". Let me be.
Yo, that's how it be though, man. Yo, I said that shit one time on Avi Kingdom podcast. Shout out to the homie Avi Kingdom. Yo, women want everything. Everything. And motherfuckers at the time, motherfuckers was laughing. A lot of shit that I say, yo, be right on time, but motherfuckers don't be ready to catch it. You know what I'm saying? They don't be on their Jerry Rice game. They don't be ready to catch that hard ass pass from Steve Young. You know what I'm saying? It's right in between the motherfucking numbers. Because I say a lot of shit and I know it go over people's heads at the time. Like with this particular video that we just watched, Brittany Renner, Women Like That. First of all, the reason why they think that they can act like they act and the reason why they could be delusional in their wants is not so much because of them, but because of dudes. You know, shout out to the homie King Dre. He a player, he know. A lot of the problem with women and the way they act is because of dudes, because dudes be lying to them. And then you get a Brittany Renner. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that she ain't got her problems, because obviously she do. But, one of the things that we do as men is we establish boundaries. You know what I'm saying? And if a woman respect you, she ain't gonna violate those boundaries. They gonna try it. They can't help themselves. You know what I'm saying?
I don't honestly, bro. Like, I mean, I'm for sure that you'll agree with this. Even with like Brittany Renner, like you was just talking about boundaries. Like, she seemed like she a cool chick. Like, if you a dude that she rock with, like, but if
Mm,
you a dude that she don't mess with, she probably is gonna disrespect you and do all that. But
mm,
I can see right through that shit. She just like crying out for help or some shit. Like, she not like that with everybody. Like, that's what people believe.
mm,
Like, oh, she like that with everybody. She's just a menace to society. No, she not. Like, a dude
mm,
that stand on his square, that's respectable, that respect her, and know how to talk and all that shit. She'll shut all that shit down. Like, that shit it's just not true. Like, cause I've seen it personally, where I've been hanging out with a chick and she treat me different than she treat another dude. Like, she'll treat me with respect, but I done heard on the phone cussing at a nigga and doing all this other shit. Like, she done never did that to me. Because women
mm,
can be many different people. It just depends on who they run up on. And I honestly believe, I know I'm probably gonna get called a sin, but I think Brittany Renner probably really a cool chick if she like you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think she a demon like people say. I just think she a demon when it comes to you dudes trying to judge her and trigger her and ask her a body count and ask her about her baby daddy and all this other shit. Like, but if you was
mm.
just like a cool person and she's attracted to you or something, she probably is a cool chick.
That's facts
My
too.
opinion.
That's facts too. You know, women are they are a different person depending on the man that they with. You know what I'm saying? Like she not gonna be the same with me as she is with you, because me and you two totally different people. You know what I'm saying? So I agree with you 100% on that. Now I don't know. I can't speak to whether or not she cool because I don't know her personally. But one thing I do know for sure is the way that she behaved. Like, you know, in this particular incident and any incident that's similar to it, it's no way that we wouldn't even be hanging out a second time if she ever act like that with me. But you know,
But she,
in my experience, I've had to deal with that to such a small level as for it to be non-existent. You know what I'm saying? I can't even
but
really
you,
think of no cases like that.
but you wouldn't ask her at the same time. You wouldn't ask her body count or about her baby daddy's NBA contract. Like you wouldn't ask her shit like that. You would just be worried about what she can do for you and what y'all got going on. That's
Yeah,
the
that's
thing.
true
Like
too.
you ain't gonna ask her all the shit that's gonna be like, ugh, like that's aggravating. Like why you buying? Like we were talking about why niggas ask girls their body counts. Why does it matter, bro? She fucking with you or she
Mm-hmm.
not fucking with you? It don't fucking matter, bro. Like why you asking her that? That's the
Mm-hmm.
stuff. That's I don't even
It ain't
I
like
don't
you
even
gonna get the
care,
truth anyway.
huh?
It ain't like you gonna get the truth any goddamn way.
Exactly. But these
So you
dudes, you
just
wouldn't
frustrate
ask that.
yourself.
She would have fun with you, nigga. You all go out, nigga. She might smoke, you smoke, or whatever the case. However y'all vibe, and you'll just be worried about your situation with her. You wouldn't worry about what she did with this nigga, or why did you act like that on the podcast? Like, nigga, you wouldn't
Mm-hmm.
even ask that because you don't care. Like, I don't
Mm-hmm.
care what you did. All I care about is how you about to act in front of me. Like, I don't care. Like, if I fuck with
Mm-hmm.
you, I don't care about who you fucked with before me, what you did, and what I don't care. Like, how you acting right now in front of me. That's all I care about. And that honestly makes women more comfortable, man, because we all deal with women that been through some stuff in the past. But if you just like non-judgmental and you just cool and just try to understand them, then they that's when they become soft and sweet. Like, damn, like, okay, I could really just be myself with this nigga. I fuck with that. Like, yeah, this nigga's a breath of fresh air. Like, he ain't even judging me.
Well, you know how it is, bro, man. I mean, you're not quite my age, but you know, you ain't a young spring chicken. You've been around for a few trips around the sun. And I'm not exactly sure if you got the chance to experience it. You might have caught the tail end of it, but you know, I don't know about these new niggas, man. And the way that they interact with women is foreign to me. It's strange. You know, I want to cut to another quick video because I want to show motherfuckers how we used to do it when I was in high school on the weekends at the mall.
Oh, I
Stand,
remember those. Yeah.
stand, stand by. This is how we used to.
You fine as hell. What's your name? Hold on. Hey yo, what the? Damn, and I like your nails. Come here, friend. What's your name? What you doing? I'm trying to get to know you. Okay, why you got the camera? Don't mind him. He just recorded my life. That's what he do for real. What's your name? Deja. Deja, how you spell that? Deja. I like that name. My name is SJ. Oh no, that's good. I actually don't have social media. I deleted it. You got a number? Yes. All right, let me put my number. Take my number. That's how I'm gonna know. All right, I'm gonna take my number. Okay. You fine as hell. What's your name? Hold on. Hey yo, what the? Damn, and I like your nails. Come here, friend. What's your name? What you doing? I'm trying to get to know you. Okay, why you got the camera? Don't mind him. He just recorded my life. That's what he do for real. What's your name? Deja. Deja, how you spell that? Deja. I like that name. My name is SJ. Oh no, that's good. I actually don't have social media. I deleted it. You got a number? Yes. All right, let me put my number. Take my number. That's how I'm gonna know. All right, I'm gonna take my number. Okay.
Now that's how we used to do it when I was growing up. You know what I'm saying? You meet a shorty out on the weekend, you might be at the mall, you might be out roller skating somewhere out with the homies. Y'all might have fell up in the 18 and under club for the weekend or something. But it's way different now as opposed to then. You know, in some instances, you know, if you come from this kind of era and you used to talking to women like that, it could be very, very easy for you. because it's such a smorgasbord of women to choose from. You know what I'm saying? And the same thing for women, but it's a lot less personal, and it's a lot of stuff that you miss out. You know, it's subtle communication like body language, you know what I'm saying? And because you just mostly texting back and forth through the internet, you don't get to hear voice tone and, you know, inflection on words and, you know, little things in the grander scheme of communication that you miss. What you think about that, bro? Did you do this? Did you pick up chicks like this when you was in high school?
Yeah, I mean, shit, you had no choice. I mean, I am 38. You ain't that far away from me, so
38 ain't never been great, but it ain't too late.
yeah, but yeah, I remember, man, in high school, me and the homies, we'd get fitted, throwing our Jordans, our fits and all that, hop on the bus, go to the mall. And honestly, that was the only way you could get women because, we didn't have social media like that to where you could just sit behind a computer. I think like at that time, like it was probably MySpace, but that wasn't used for dating, not like that. But the only way I experienced the only way where you could talk to women is just like really like getting in their face. Like you couldn't sit behind a computer. Like if you never went outside
There
and
was no
never
such
said
thing as
something,
being shy and shit.
nah, you got called weird. You know what I'm saying? Like this weird dude being quiet. Or you go to the club and you stand in the corner, they called you a wildflower. Now a wallflower. Now you can go to the club, you can just stand in the corner on your phone and act like you're doing something important. So I experienced both. Like in my teenage years, that's what it was. Because I had a cell phone, but it was a flip phone. You couldn't do nothing. Like couldn't go on the internet. It was just like basically for calling, and you couldn't call for free until after 7 p.m. Shit like that. So
Free nights and weekends,
yeah,
nigga.
yeah. So I couldn't even use all my minutes talking on the phone all day anyway. So it was just like if you didn't go talk to women, you just did not get one. But now people could hide behind a screen and you can hide your insecurities and your weirdness. That goes for men and women. 'Cause a lot of these women be socially awkward. Matter of fact, I'm gonna ask you a question, man. Since we on that, I was talking to this chick, right? It was some online shit.
Mhm.
And I was just like, yeah, go ahead, take my number down. And I'm like, I'm better at phone conversations and FaceTime than this chat and stuff. I feel like, you know, there's no better way to get to know somebody than like having a human to human interaction. And I had asked her, I was like, are you worried about if I'm crazy or not? And I was like, and she was like, yeah. And I was just like, well, if I was crazy, I would never show you I'm crazy from the beginning anyway. Like, Jeffrey Dahmer didn't walk up to people saying, hey, I'm a serial killer. Come to my apartment. Like, you know what I'm saying? Then
Exactly.
she unmatched me, nigga. She unmatched me, nigga. She unmatched me.
You might have fucked up your chances there, bruh. But I could dig it because I be encountering that same kind of shit, and it's because a lot of you've heard. I'm pretty sure you've heard the term catfishing before.
Yeah.
Well, it happens. A lot of people don't like to talk about it, but it happens on both sides of the fence. Dudes do it, and so do women. They just do it in different ways. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? Matter of fact, before I get into it, let's jump to this video right quick because this is a perfect example of what I'm getting ready to speak on.
Keisha Smith.
Keisha Wildlife Smith.
That's me.
Oh my God.
This Keisha.
That's me.
What's this like? Throwback Thursday, Keisha Smith? Keisha.
Photoshop.
Keisha, 2 years. Kevin. 2
What?
years. 2 years.
What?
That's how you gonna do. You
What?
gonna sit there and lie to me like that. You're
Lie
not
to
the
you
girl
about what?
you're not the girl that I met online.
I'm not understanding. What's wrong
I
with
thought
me?
you said you was a model, Keisha.
I am a model.
For who? Hostess?
Really?
Why you gonna sit there and lie like that? For 2 years, we've been online 2 years, and you telling me you love me? You telling me you just the other person that's online? Come on, man.
It's me.
It's not you. Wait,
But I'm not understanding what's the problem.
You said you were a supermodel.
I am a supermodel, a super plus model.
Believe this, man. I waste my checks all on you, man. Come on now. I'm buying you shoes like that.
How am I lying? You the one that's lying. You told me you love me for my heart.
I can't even find your heart.
Yo, he said a model for who? Hostess.
That was a
He
good
told that
one.
motherfucker, I can't even find your heart. But the point that I was trying to make before I cut to the video clip is that you get catfishing on both sides and people don't like to talk about it. And it's because it's done in two different ways. So for us as guys, we can see it in women because it's very, very obvious. You know what I'm saying? And it's obvious because women dress up their outside. But how guys catfish is they catfish by dressing up their inside, lying to women.
Mm-hmm.
Talk about I love you for your heart, and then you see the chick, and you can't even find her heart. You know what I'm saying?
So
And the downside is it fuck up the game. You know what I'm saying? Because you had these threes thinking that they tens, and then you got these guys out here lying for pussy. You know what I'm saying? Making chicks think that when you talk to them online, because I've had that same issue. When you meet a chick online, you match with a chick online, she automatically throw your ass in the category with all the other weird ass dudes. Because really, to be perfectly honest, really, chicks is online mostly for attention. They really think that guys is weirdos that have to date online, even though they do the same shit. Ain't that crazy?
yeah, and that's what I was about to. That's what I was about to ask you. Like I just. That's what I was about to tell you. Like I was just like, and take my number. Let's just get straight to the point. Because no matter how much chatting we do, I got to get on the phone with you. I got to see if you could hold a phone conversation. If you're socially awkward, we got to get on FaceTime. So I'll be like, man, let's skip the let's chat on here shit. Like I'm just not about it. Like what is it with these women? Like, oh, I don't want to give out my number. Like if you don't like me, shit, just block me. Like any niggas ain't tracking
I'm gonna
phones.
tell you like this, bro. Cause like when I date online, I do the same thing. My whole intent is okay. I done met you. We done matched on the website. The next logical step is let's communicate to see if there's something there. And you
Right.
should be trying to pull her off the website because you already established the communication on the website. The whole point of interacting with somebody is to progress. So I met you on the website. The next progression is let's FaceTime, let's talk on the phone. You know what I'm saying? Because again, that's what I was saying earlier. It's a lot of shit that you miss in communication when you just texting back and forth. That's why it's real difficult to get a joke over through text. You know what
Facts.
I'm saying? And it's very easy to be misinterpreted. So I do the same thing.
Okay. Okay.
If I meet a chick on a dating website or shit, I done met chicks on Facebook before, but I'm trying to get you off the website, and because then you become a real person to me. You understand what I'm saying? And then I can see if you catfishing. I can feel your vibe. I can tell how you reacted to me, whether or not you really dig me like that. Cause I met a chick, I want to say like January 2021. And it didn't take us but 15 minutes to determine that, nah, I'm not feeling you and you're not feeling me. And we went our separate ways amiably. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? That's how it's supposed to be.
And that's how I was that. Because that's what I was asking. I was like, that's how I felt. Like, dang, like she unmatched me. Like I said some weird shit. I
She was
probably.
trying to she was probably she could have been trying to waste your time, or it could have been the shit that you said to her. But that should be your goal. Is if you meet a chick online, you want to progress to the next logical step, and
Okay.
the
Yeah.
next logical step at the very end is always to meet her in person. You know
Yeah.
what I'm
I
saying,
wouldn't.
and then see if y'all vibe. But if you meet a chick and because I've had that happen to me before, a chick talk about, nah, I'm not comfortable giving out my phone number. I was like, okay, well, that's the end of this conversation. What the fuck is the point? What's the point of you being on a dating site? We match, but you don't want to talk to me.
Yeah.
You
Honestly,
want
bro. That's exactly what I was gonna do at the beginning. But sometimes I just be with the fuckery. I'm like, I'm gonna fuck around. So I start cracking jokes because initially I was just like, man, I'm about to unmatch this bitch. As soon as she said we could chat on here, I was just like, I already knew what she was on, but part of me was just like, I just play around a little bit. So I just started cracking jokes. I'm like, oh, you think I'm crazy? Woo, woo, woo.
Yeah,
Like,
but
she
see,
really unmatched me. I'm like, dang.
but see, that's why you don't want to do that. You know what I'm saying? You want to leave it on her. Don't leave it on you. You know what I'm saying? Because now she could go away saying, well, maybe the motherfucker was a weirdo. You know what I'm saying? I mean, she matched with you. Soon as she said we could talk on here, I'd have left that motherfucker on red.
That's what I was gonna do initially, but I ain't gonna lie. I knew that's what I
I'd have
should have
left her
did,
on red.
but
Oh,
I was just like, I'm gonna fuck around a little bit. I just feel like playing a little bit. I ain't gonna lie.
I've done that same thing before, Ro, but I try not to do that. You know what I'm saying? Because in a way, it's almost like you saying to yourself, "Well, why she ain't pick me?" You know what I'm saying? And you don't never want to be in that situation. She matched with you, and that was the extent of how far she was willing to go. You know what I'm saying? It's all good.
Yeah.
I don't have time. You know what I'm saying? So like I'll tell you a situation I had one time on one website, and this is a chick that she had said something to me like maybe 2 years earlier. And first of all, I'm looking like, okay, when the incident when we actually spoke to each other, I'm looking at her like, well, okay, you've been on this motherfucking website as long as I have. I know I've been fucking motherfuckers, so I know you've been getting your motherfucking back blowed the fuck out. But and you still ain't got nobody. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I ain't got nobody because I ain't trying to get got. You know what I'm saying? But um, she had looked at something on my profile and made a determination about it, and I immediately just cut it off. She was like, "Your profile say you looking for somebody 18," because on my profile it's a joke. You know, Big Daddy Kane got a lyric that say I'm looking for him 18 to 80, blind, crippled, and crazy. So on that dating profile of mine, I put up there 18 to 80, right? But the thing is her age falls in between that age range. So why I couldn't be, like I said to her, why it's just a song lyric. But I really, and I'm saying to myself at the same time, I really don't have to explain myself to you. You understand
Right.
what I'm saying? So then my next and final statement to her was, why are you so worried about what my profile say when I'm here trying to talk to you? You understand what I'm saying? That ain't got nothing to do with nothing. I could put whatever the fuck I want to up there. I could have put 81 to 82. It don't make no difference. I'm
Right.
talking to you. But that right there let me know that she didn't have the kind of interest that I was looking for us to continue past that point. So I let it go right then and there with my
Yeah.
statement. Then I didn't even respond to her no more because it would just be a waste of my fucking time. And I'm not getting ready to waste my time entertaining this goofy ass woman.
Yeah, that's what I'm learning with this shit though, bro. Learning, you just gotta let's get straight to the point. Like,
Straight to the point.
don't be playing around, cause But sometimes I just do it, cause I just do it, cause I be with the fuckery for the most part. But
Mm-hmm.
like, that's one thing I am learning. Like, man, I'm just about to get straight to the point, cause I used to be like, damn, man, am I doing too much by asking for the number so soon or giving them my
Nah.
number? But now it's like,
I do
nah, man,
both.
fuck
I
that. I
do
need to
both.
eliminate, nigga.
And then I'm gonna tell you something else. There's something else that you gotta watch out for too. There's still some women out there that's even trickier. They'll give you all that shit, vibing like y'all get ready to get up and go out on a motherfucking date. Like I had a chick, I did just that, right? How you doing? Yeah, we interested in each other. Look, I'm not interested in talking to you on this app forever. What's your number, baby? She gave me her number. We talked for 2 days, probably like maybe an hour in total, but over 2 days. And then I was like, well, let's go out and hang out. You know what I'm saying? We vibing because we done met on the website. I successfully took her off the website. Now we kicking it. You gave me your personal phone number. We kicking it off the website. Only for this motherfucker to tell me on the day that we supposed to meet, she had a hangover from the night before. I was like, this bitch, yo, you a good one. You almost had me.
Oh yeah, they definitely will play games like that with you for
So,
sure.
it happens, man. But even the point I'm making is even when you have success in pulling a woman off the website, you still got to be mindful that the games is still the game is still being played. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And
you're right.
if she really into you like that, trust me, you will know. It'll be very very obvious because you ain't gonna have to. It ain't gonna be complicated. You ain't gonna have to do a whole lot of talking and arguing. And she gonna wanna come and kick it with you. That's how you know. That's how you know when a chick's serious when she trying to come kick it with you.
Yeah, that's facts.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
okay, for sure. That's what cause that's what I'm gonna be on now. I'm gonna stop fucking around with some. Get straight to the point. Hey, nice to meet you. You think I'm attractive? Boom. I think you're attractive. Boom. Take a
You
number.
ain't even gotta say all that.
No,
You
I'm just
already
saying.
you
I'm
already
not gonna
know.
say that, but I'm just saying like that's just it. Like that's the whole reason we matched anyway. I ain't gonna say all that, but that's
Exactly.
just gonna be the energy behind it. That's what I mean. That's gonna be
Exactly.
the energy. Like
Just get. I mean, you ain't gotta get up there like I say to dudes all the time, man. These women already know you want to fuck them. They already know that. They may act like they don't know that, but they already know that. They know that's what the fuck you in their face for. Otherwise, what is you over there talking to her for?
right.
You might well just go the fuck over there and tell her what you want.
Yeah, I
Uh,
swiped
the-
right because I
the-
looked at that ass, motherfucker. That's why I swiped
exactly.
right.
Yeah, exactly. Like I had a chick tell me one time, man, I was kicking with her on Facebook. She talking about how the fuck she go to work with no panties. And I'm telling that motherfucker, I'm glad we don't work together. I'd fuck around, come over and sniff your seat with information like that. You freaky motherfucker. And we laughed about it. So we started talking, and like this chick told me, yo, guys can't even have a conversation without talking about sex. And I'm thinking, well, that's how our conversation started out. What the fuck are you talking about? But then I quickly determined, oh, she not really into me like that. You understand
Yeah,
what I'm saying? So let me not waste my time and let her not waste her time. Let her go on and do whatever the fuck it is that she really want to do. Well, yeah, man, you have all kinds of experiences with women, and these are experiences that I've had personally, and I'm sharing to let you motherfuckers know. Even though my motherfucking hit rate is better than yours, motherfucker, because I know how to shoot. You understand what I'm saying? I know what I'm shooting at. I'll put it like that, and what I'm shooting for, and that's really the only difference between what I do and what you do. Not you, Ro, but you know what I'm saying.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
That's really the only difference. It ain't no big difference. I do the same shit everybody else do. My success rate is just higher because of the way that I choose to do it. But before we get out of here, man, I want you to give some final thoughts, and then I'm gonna take y'all motherfuckers out with the big homie from Texas. He gonna tell y'all about these motherfucking women out here that you dealing with in 2023 and in the future. And don't forget to let them know where they can catch you at, bro. And peace out to the homie Tone, man. When next time we be back, hopefully he join us again.
For sure. Shit, y'all can catch me at Mark Mo Comedy on Instagram, on YouTube, on TikTok, all of that. Mark Mo Comedy, MARKMO. You better know how to spell comedy or don't follow me, stupid nigga. But yeah, follow me there. I'm a stand-up comedian. I'll be doing my stuff. You can get me right there, man. Catch all my action, future shows and shit like that. So yeah. Go check
It's the
me out.
only nigga in America that got jokes in the Uber. Fuck with
This nigga.
him. Anyway, yo, I'm gonna hit y'all with this quick video right quick, and then we gonna be out of here until next time. Just hold on for a second, bro.
Every bad bitch got 5 niggas. One nigga to bring her food, one nigga to bring her cheese, one nigga she really like, one nigga to bring her weed, one nigga to come to her house and give her head, then leave. Keep your paper, it's another nigga fucking for free. Never kiss her in the mouth, she out here sucking that D. Don't be thirsty in them DMs when she all your mention. It's 3 a.m., she lonely and broken, she wants some attention. Never let a bitch friends on you. Cut that bitch off. If we ain't talking about fucking, we ain't talking about nothing. Houston made me savage on these hoes. I can't take none of these stocks serious. It's bitches out here stripping on their period. Out here fucking on niggas' partners. Got them pulling pistols out. Sexing niggas when y'all beefing. When she know that piss you off. But that's cool. Fuck with a homegirl. Don't even try to smash. Just treat her nice. She gonna be hella pressed hearing that shit every night. Hey, if she texts you slow, she got options. If she texts you fast, then you popping. If she records you eating pussy, she exposing your ass. The video in the group chat of friends roasting your ass. Speaking of OnlyFans, that OnlyFans shit funny. I feel sorry for these niggas. These hoes taking all y'all money. They steal videos from Pornhub and cut the head off and upload it to their OnlyFans and charge your ass to jack off. Hey, Club Godzilla, I'ma game y'all niggas up. Different cities in every pic, niggas flying out the fuck. Even them bitches with good jobs, they be hoes too. Chris Brown sliding that DM, she canceling plans with you. Yeah. Every bad bitch got 5.
That nigga went in, huh?
That nigga went in, but he said some real shit. I mean, that's how these women moving nowadays. They got sexually speaking, these women have put these dudes in the position that women was once in. Sexually speaking. But anyway, man, I'm glad that you came through. Sorry to cut the show, a little short, but I gotta get up early in the morning, go make the motherfucking donuts, and I got company, man. So I'll talk about that the next time instead of Brittany Renner.
For sure. Tell your company I said, hey. Tell her I said what's up. Tell her come fuck with a real nigga.
Get the fuck out of here, nigga. Just sliding up in your goddamn crib, nigga. Get your own fat women. On the internet, nigga. Holler back.
All right, G. Peace.
Peace.